Good morning. It is Friday. We're headed to Pisgah. Me and Mom are going to try to tackle the Art Loeb over 3 nights, 4 days, but I've done a little bit of an alternate route for the Art Loeb, so I'm going to call it the Art Loeb extension. So, because my mom's already done the section between Black Balsam and Farlow Gap. We did that like a year or two ago, and she's never been to like Sam's Knob, Devil's Courthouse, and all that. So for day 2, we're going to camp near like Flower Knob, just below Tenant tonight, hopefully. And then tomorrow is where we'll add the extension leg, where we go from Flower Gap or whatever, just below Tenant, to stay somewhere near Silver Mine Bald. I've got a couple of campsites in mind. Maybe go out to Devil's Courthouse for sunset. And then in the morning, like the campsite I had in mind is pretty close to like a little overlook type thing for sunrise in the morning, before making our way to Butter Gap for the 3rd and final night. So yeah, not a major deviation. It adds like I think 8 or 9 miles. So anyway, that is the plan. Mom left the house at about 4. So she's got like a 2.5 hour drive. I've got about an hour and a half drive, so it's like 5:17, so I need to hit the road. But anyway, so that's the plan. Looking forward to it. Mom's never done the whole Art Loeb, and I'm excited for her to see some of the other things and stuff too. So got Sally back here. She's huffing and puffing, doing her thing. Anyway, we'll show y'all the way. See Mom yet. There's poison ivy here, so I don't see Mom yet. Anyway, I'll wait on Mom. There's Mom! Alright, so we're going to do a weight check on the packs. I added some extra, like my wind pants and stuff like that. So let's see how much these beauties weigh. Got Mom's first. Oh, it ain't bad. 29 and a half. Oh, okay. And that's with 3 liters of water. 2.5. 2.5. I know mine ain't that light. Okay. It does help that we carry all that weighty stuff for 33.1. Oh my. Let's get to the trailhead, the northern end. Let's see. So I will note we're in Sycamore Flats right now, and the first bathrooms you come to on the loop were all closed. But we came around and at least one of these was open. So we kind of do a quick rest stop before we make the hour drive to the trailhead. So hopefully we should be on trail by about 8:15 or so. We got Sally, she's trotting around. I mean, look at this sassy walk, I tell you. Now look at this sassy walk. Anyway, I mean 33 is a little heavy, but I'd rather be warm just in case, because I know it does tend to get really cold up on Black Balsam, so I just don't want to take a chance on being cold. So that's why I added my wind pants, but honestly I'm like still second guessing those. I may leave them behind. I mean, they're only like 9 ounces, but anyway, we'll head to the trailhead. Looking Glass Falls. So we're just gonna walk down. I'm not going to measure it or track it with my watch. Oh yeah. Beautiful. Time to drive. Yeah. This is almost there. 4 miles. We're about 0.6 miles, about 5/8 of a mile from the trailhead. The road turns into gravel. You'll be seeing some. There's the trailhead. There's a ton of people here. Looks like maybe there's some trail crews and little backpackers. So it looks like it's going to be a busy weekend on the trail this weekend. Let's go.
Morning. You guys hiking the whole trail, or?
Yeah.
Well, good for you.
Yeah.
You gonna take 2 or 3 days, or?
3 nights, 4 days.
Okay.
Yeah. Which trail y'all working on today?
Same one you're hiking.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna work on the trail going up to the deep gap there.
Okay, cool. Well, I appreciate all y'all's work. Alright, so there's CMC right here doing trail maintenance today on the Art Loeb. He says he's gonna work up near Deep Gap. Alright, 8:28, we're on the trail. So our goal is to up along here and camp right near this cove top, because I think that's just outside the wilderness boundary. So that way we didn't have to carry a bear canister. Whew. 0.3. Nice little water source here, 0.54. Nice little rock feature. .54. But yeah, I do. There's a little water source. 0.82.
Do anything.
One mile in. 617 feet gained. Here's a little campsite. 1.11. Definitely got room here for a hammock. Oh, nice space up here for a tent. Nice little fire pit too. Definitely rocky though. I don't know, a slant. It's kind of slanting that way. Pretty though. You can definitely hang a hammock right there. You could probably even hang one maybe here to there too.
They were saying it was closed from 40.
What, I-26?
Yeah, 40 to
No. Tree here, 1.58.
I never can get back there, and you know, I think this is how I was using it. I used to love to talk about it.
Got it? Oh, it's really pretty. That was a 1.96. It's so dark in those tunnels. Yeah, so rolling source here, 2.33. So here's a little campsite, 2.47. No fire ring that I can see. But decent tent space here. You probably hang a hammock here between these two. Oh no, I'm good. We'll save those for later. Superfood cookie. Mom's having lemon pepper chicken or tuna?
Salmon, I believe.
Salmon. And yep. Mom's got some pita bread to go with it.
So, some of that. Put it here. Okay.
A little slide area here, like above the trail,
Oh my.
2.76. So I'm pretty sure this damage is not from Helene. I think it was from Fred. .89.
Still, you can see that, right?
Golly.
Wow.
Beautiful little stream here. 3 miles. Look at that big rock up there.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of big rocks. nice little rest spot here. 3.31. Yeah, see, up there's Cold Mountain. Up there's Cold Mountain. This is at 3.38. Standing here hearing popping, and I think it's top out of this breaking. You can see it's kind of split. Let's get on around it.
It's pretty fun. Not pretty hard.
See here, 3.54. Just so you, yeah, and just kind of meet up and do it. We could do it as a long day hike and loop around and down. I think that's like 17 miles.
Oh, okay.
And day hike, I mean, that wouldn't be terrible. Okay, so we've kind of decided to skip Cold Mountain today because there's a ton of groups of people backpacking. Apparently we weren't the only ones with this idea, so because there's at least 4 good-sized groups of 3 or more in front of us, and so kind of worried about not finding a camp spot. So anyway, so no Cold Mountain today. But I do feel like they've linked, because I could have swore it's 3.5 to Deep Gap. So pretty. Pretty sizable step over here. 3.68. So here's a campsite. It's pretty heavily used. Anytime I've been down through here, there's people here. Definitely a nice place for a tent. Probably hang a hammock there. I don't see a fire ring. That's it. 3.73. 3.7 miles. Cold Mountains to our left behind us here. We're turning right to stay on Loeb. 3.75. At this point we've gained 1,982 feet. Not too bad. So I'm thinking, I'm pretty sure this fire damage is from back in the spring, because this was closed off for a good bit. Because they did have a forest fire up here, so it'd be interesting to see the damage. I mean, you can obviously see there's a Good bit of fire damage, that's for sure. A lot more open too. Let's see. Looks like everybody's going this way. Oh, and that tree is across probably 3.82. I think this is where me and Caitlin stayed. I could be wrong, 3.85, but I'm pretty sure, because that tree wasn't uprooted. Because I camped like where this one is, or like maybe like right here, because I was right next to that tree. And then she was set up over here. So just to see that that's uprooted, it's kind of crazy. It was a nice campsite. I mean, it kind of, I don't know, there's a lot of dead here. Definitely have a nice nighttime view though. Nice fire pit. Let's see, I mean, you got plenty of trees. Yeah, there's one right overhead here. I don't think I would camp here, I'll be honest. It's a shame because it was a nice campsite, but the top is broke out of that tree right there. So, I just wouldn't risk it. So, I mean, you see all of the trees are leaning over that side. And I will note, that was like 4 years ago when we camped there. What is this? I don't remember this. Maybe this is just a bathroom trail. Oh, okay. No, I don't see a campsite or anything. Another couple of backpackers. It's gonna be crowded. There's some more fire damage. I wonder if they rerouted the trail. Yeah, I do not remember this being this open. Not even when I night hiked it. That's a good girl. You remember this? You've done it twice now. This is your third.
Planes. I bet all of them are like it.
So we are approaching or in the Narrows at this point. As you can see, we're kind of on a spine here. I think there's a little overlook up here. Aww. Over. Huh? No. So this little viewpoint's at 4.24. Oh wow. Oh, here's the view. Oh my. Oh my. Isn't it gorgeous? Oh. Oh, it's gorgeous. Oh, look, there's a light over there. Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
I didn't know my body.
So 4.26. No, you're good. Alright, so we're going to take a break. Lay down. Maybe more of a leaning break. I guess I can sit here. So here's our break spot. We kind of sat over here, but I climbed up there. That's really cool. See Coal Mountain over there. I think that would have been a really exposed height. Looks like there's quite a bit of burn damage over there. We gotta get on the trail. It's almost 2. I think it's maybe 2:01 at this point. Yeah, 1:59. So keep making our way towards Shining Rock. We may stop at Shining Rock Gap. So I just don't know, because I'm worried with all these people. We're not going to be able to find a spot. Anyway, beautiful. Oh, and I enjoy the rest of my Pro Bar gummies, or Bolt Energy chews. I keep calling them Pro Bar gummies. Bolt Energy chews, and a kind salted peanut something bar is really good. Gave Sally her meat stick. Mom had a Think bar. She said it was pretty good. Yeah, and sip of electrolyte. So we're ready to keep climbing. I'll show you all the way. And this, I don't know if I actually said, this is at 4.27, because there's a view to the left up the little climb, and then you got the view looking west, I believe. Right down there is right off the trail. Beautiful views. So back on the trail, 4.27. I guess I step over 4.29. trail does veer left here. 4.4. If you guys sit and scoot, just throw the pole. That's all. I just saw it while I was standing there. The only thing about having these foam pads is they kind of want to snag on everything. Going up, Sally. I was checking it on the map.
That's the first spring snake I'd seen. See why they call this the Narrows.
Yeah. Sally, I don't think that's the way to go, baby. Come on, get up here. Well, that's one way to do it. You got it?
Probably good better.
Wait, Sally. Stay there. Stay. Stay. Hey. Got it? $12. Beautiful view here. 4.63. Big hump. Got it?
Hold on, Sally. Let Mom get you done.
Okay, come. Good girl. Now just slowly lower yourself. There you go. Okay, come on, Sally. So, just past that last little down climb, there's this like side trail, and these people are coming up here, but I mean, it's not on Gaia, and I'm pretty sure that's not the trail.
Come, Sal.
Sally, we're not going that way, baby. So that's a 4.64. And I was carrying a bear canister then too.
Oh.
Ended up doing like 12 miles. You working hard today, Sally? You can tell the people it's hard.
Did you quit filming the camera?
Yeah, for now. And I knew on this trip I didn't want to deal with extra. Yeah. Yeah, so nice little tent spot. 4.85. Got room for hammocks. Time. There's a campsite, 5.07. Not much of a fire ring. I mean, you can set up a tent there. Probably set up a tent back there if you kind of cleaned it out a little. You can tell it ain't heavily used. I don't remember this being down either. 5.12. This is a cool little foresty area. 5.26. Probably just where we're in this kind of dense forest, I bet. So, I mean, you look how dense this is. I said, you look how dense this is. Yeah. Oh, there's one of them painted trilliums. Very end of its life, probably, but. So there's another one, campsite, maybe 5.42. Yeah, this looks like it's pretty well used. You definitely got a nice tent spot here. Not much of a view though. Fire pit needs to be kind of cleaned out. Definitely doable. I mean, I don't see anything that's like hazardous. Huh?
It's an open space before it.
Here's a nice little small campsite, 5.67. First jack in the pulpit we've seen. Mom spotted it and its buddy over here. Yeah, this is Stairs Mountain Summit. So, according to my watch, we're at 5,889. According to the map, we're at 5764. But this is at 5.81. To this point, we've climbed 3,097 feet. Something. .21. Nice little fire ring. Definitely good tent site down there. I think that back here would be a real good tent site. It's kind of in this grassy area. Just there's one big rock. So this is the, I think this is one of the water sources near Shining Rock Gap. And it's not shown on here, but 6.61. See how you getting nice and nutty? Look at it here. See how he's got her a stick. She looks like she's chomping on a fat cigar.
Turn the wrong way.
Yeah.
If you don't speed up too much.
See, so we're entering Shining Rock Gap. So yeah, I bet them guys are going to set up here. Another crew there. Alright, so Art Loeb keeps going this way. We go left. I was like, that didn't look right. No wonder. So we were still debating about Shining Rock, because it just depends if somebody's camped up here. I'm checking out up here. is taken. Yep. Alright, so, so 6.81, but to go to Shining Rock is to go that way. But we'll just skip it. Because I think me and you both are kind of feeling tired. So, yeah, so we're going to stay on the Art Loeb, taking it south. Like I say, I mean, we'll just see where we end up going this way. Yeah. But I'm more worried about finding a campsite. So that junction was at 6.82. But like I say, I mean, we knew there was several groups ahead of us, so 6.85. But too, I kind of wanted to be out, you know, where we could like see sunset, you know. So, and here's some nice tent sites and stuff, fire ring back here. We'll keep going. I really kind of want to be in the open. No, this ain't out in the open. I want it to be, yeah. Of course, if the wind picks up, I may regret that decision. Now, we'll note 6.92. There is a campsite up through there. I don't remember it being like, super nice, but oh. Yeah, there's the water source. 6.93. Alright, so we're getting water here at 7.11. I think there's a little bit of flow down there.
Down in there, don't
I thought
you?
there was a pipe here. Anyway, we're going to top off bottles. I'll go and see all the bottles and fill up the 1 liter. So we grabbed 1 liter of dirty water, filtered enough to mix up my electrolytes for tomorrow and take my meds. And first open view. And I got stuff from my recovery drink this evening, along with Mom got topped off her electrolyte bottle. So, and Sally loaded up on water too. So now just to find a campsite while we were there. I think a couple groups passed us. I think one is father and son, the other one was like husband and wife or whatever. So yeah, I don't know what kind of campsites we're gonna find. I hope we find some, but it's been a beautiful day for a hike, I tell you. But it's nothing about this trek gets any easier, especially with being so many people on the trail today. I've never seen so many people up here, so I wasn't really expecting to see so many people. And several people are doing the Art Loeb, so I'll be continued back and forth like today. But I think it's going to be a battle for campsites. But I'm thinking maybe most people are just going to be doing 2 nights, 3 days instead of what we're doing, 3 nights, 4 days. So we'll just see. Oh wow, even this is burned. I always love this section. It's so pretty and green. You could probably camp there. It's not really the best view. 7.41. Looks like there used to be a fire ring there. Decent fire ring. Yeah. But we're trying to at least get outside the wilderness area, because we did not bring bear containers. And I know the bears are active in this area, so.
That would have been pretty good, been tough.
Yeah. I think now we're on Shining Rock Ledge. That's what we've been climbing. 7.74. So I'm pretty sure this closest mountain, this is Grassy Cove. This mountain here is Tennant, and the big tall one's Black Balsam. And that double summit over there, that's Sam's Knob. .93. There's a little viewpoint here. No campsite, but .99. The Art Loeb veers left, and that goes over Grassy Cove or whatever that is. But there's no sign. I thought there was a sign here last time. Anyway, 7.99. Little small tents. So I think we're roughly about a half mile from the next gap where I'd kind of had the inclination to stop for the night. I just want a nice view. Bunch of
About a week earlier, man, they've been real pretty.
several painted trilliums here. Maybe we should have stopped back there before Shining Rock Ledge. Huh?
I said, reckon them other people's going to Black Balsam.
I don't know. They may be like us. They're just trying to get out of the wilderness area. Great. Just where I want it. That's it. No, no. I thought that was a rock. It was not. I mean, there's just nowhere to freaking grab that. Okay. Nice. What? I did a lead on what not to do.
Yeah. Oh no, look.
Jeez. Freaking frick.
Is that the best side?
I think you're just going to have to kind of zigzag. I mean, to be honest, I never paid that much attention. Of course, when you're in need of one, you don't see one. Nice. I'm super excited. I don't see, because over there's the wilderness area, and the campsite is open. Sweet. I'm so relieved. I was so worried somebody's gonna be in there. As long as nobody can beat us there. Oh, nice little water source here, 8.54. Oh no. No. Y'all keep going. That about gave me a heart attack. I was like, oh no, they're gonna get it. Oh gosh. I think my heart skipped a beat. I did not have it in me today to be on tenant. And really, I mean, I don't think the big tent would fit on tenant anyway. So, fantastic. Trail closed due to erosion. Oh, okay, that's that Grassy Cove one. So I popped out of there. I'm walking up here. This is 8.68. And this is Shining Rock Wilderness, so we are out of the wilderness. We achieved our goal. We actually got to the campsite we were trying for. I mean, y'all have seen that. Yeah. We got a whole field to ourselves. So, let me figure this out. I figure it out, see where I want to set up at. That's on a significant slant. Let's get camp set up. So, to here, 8.74, 3,455 feet of elevation gain. Alright, so got camp all set up. Fixing to cook some dinner, looking out that way. So here's our tent. We got the half insert we're going to share. We'll see how this works out. Anyway, so you can see, got this big open area in the front, the porch. Got the nice view looking south, nice view looking north. And yep, tripping over guy lines already. And yeah, fixing to have some dinner. So we're waiting on dinner to soak. So Mom's having this pasta Alfredo by Ready Wise. I'm having mug meals, bison black bean stew. So, with a view. And I also had a packet of sour gummies and 2 peanut butter chocolate cup things. And we are not alone. People every which way.
I would put that salt in there.
How's your? You said you're sticking up. Mom's got some thick Alfredo over here.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so we're in bed. It's time to call it a night. Got Sally down here at her feet. And Mom's over here tucked in, using the Nemo pillow. Is that comfortable?
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, so I mean, this is a pretty good fit for. This fit is pretty good. You know, we got plenty of room out there for our stuff, but
Start snoring and then you'll be I need more space.
but yeah, we had a good day on trail. It's tiring, of course, but we'll see what tomorrow brings. Night.